coming in clutch.
Thank you.
I'll eat this also, bud.
Yeah. Another video, episode 4 of season 3, and we have a special guest with us here today. Tell people who you are.
It's your big homie Ray, the Hood Wine Connoisseur, straight about that age. You already know what it is. Let's get it.
Y'all know we so Houston over here.
You know what I mean?
But we're going to talk to Ray a little bit later about what he does and all up in the hood with the connoisseur of the wine and all of that. But before, we like to do some icebreakers. So we are here. It's Black History Month, y'all. So we have culture tags with us. If you have not played this game, please run to your local Walmart, your local Target, and support this Black. Yeah, I hope it's made by
It is.
I hope it's made by Black people.
It's very black.
It's very black and black.
Very black.
So, Ray's never played before, so we're going to have to go ahead and break him in.
Yeah.
Jordan, you know how we like to do this. Should we do our rock, paper, scissors, or are you going to just let me go first?
No, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Okay, now you're
Rock, paper, scissors, y'all play.
we just do 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go, and then Ray can go, and then you'll go.
All right.
No, but what you need?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Right.
No, I just go 1, 2, then I do. See. Okay, so what category y'all want me to do? There's church, words to live by. I like daily sayings.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do daily sayings. Okay. Ready?
All right. Hold on. Who? We just said it. Oh, red light.
No,
You just say. Whoever says it first gets the card. Whoever has the most cards at the end win.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Okay, this is something that people say when people try to make something up and you be like, okay, but at the end of the day type thing.
We should have did another category.
Oh my gosh, okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay, this is something that you say when you're ready to get off the phone.
Let me
correct it.
Okay. This is something you say when people be talking about you and you like, girl, you better.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is something you be walking in the store and you'll see somebody and you say,
Don't I know you from somewhere?
damn.
Thank you.
Okay, this is something that you do, like say you about to open up a business and you don't tell nobody. Because if I'm about to do something, I don't want to tell nobody because I'm trying to keep it on the low because.
Little G move inside.
There you go.
Got him.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, this is something like if I'm arguing with you and I'm trying to get you to agree and I'll be like, okay, well.
Don't
Do you see where I come from?
It's a tie. Okay, this is something that you say and it be the truth and you be like, girl.
Y'all ain't lying.
Close. I say this all the time, Jordan. It'd be like, girl, you was really telling the truth. Like,
Girl, you ain't never lied.
That's crazy.
okay, this is what the kids say when they're driving in the car.
Okay.
Ooh, a tie. Last one. Okay, this is something that girls be doing, and like young men be like, okay, you better stop. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is something that we do, girls do. Men can do it too, but it's like real childish. And
Don't be petty.
Don't be petty.
Man.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes,
Ray, you're
man.
up next.
I picked the wrong.
Okay, we're gonna pause.
Yeah, I picked the wrong. How was I supposed to get? Not all heroes wear capes. What was I supposed to say?
He was really ambitious.
Okay, when you talking to your mama and she tell you to, and you kind of raising your voice a little bit, you almost there. She tell you, hey, when your brake light's on, you need to go get it. The first word is like you need to go get when your brake light.
Check your tone.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I would expect me. Okay, we ain't going to McDonald's. Why, mama?
Because I said so.
Okay. Man, you at the mall and you feel somebody staring at you, and then you tell somebody, Or like when somebody trying to sneak up on you.
I got eyes in the back of my head.
Are you a mom? Are you a mom?
I got lots of nephews. It's
When
a
somebody
mess.
in your business and they don't know what's really going on,
You in my business.
Oh, you all in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor.
she killing you right now. She really killing you.
We both killing her. This gonna
Okay.
be the last one. Yeah.
Okay. When you want something but you're too scared to ask
Close
for it,
mouth don't get fed.
she killing you.
Girl!
She
That's how
killing
Jordan.
Oh.
you.
Okay, this was a meme from a lady when she was outside in a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What happened? What happened?
It's crazy.
Okay, a famous Issa Rae said this.
I'm ready for everybody black.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, it's when you don't like something. Somebody
That
does.
ain't it.
There you go.
Our time got there.
Dang, I already got that one.
Okay, well,
Y'all do one more or get it going? One more. You wanna do one more round? Okay.
go ahead. Let's go.
Okay, this is God brought you out of something, and then all people say,
He didn't have to do it,
But he did.
but he did.
okay. This is what the pastor say when everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet, and he's like, "Come on, y'all."
Can't get no
I think-
help up in here.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Okay, this one is. Oh, it's a song. Dun 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 dun.
I know it was blood. Come on,
Man.
Jesus.
No. This is so you was over here, but Jesus brought you over here.
He brought me from a mighty long way. Come on, it's
Hallelujah. Okay, not that one. Okay, this is what happens when they say everybody open up your Bibles and it's an action.
Please stand for the reading of the book.
Yes, ma'am. That's the one. You're better.
Come on, PK.
Yeah, wow.
One more. My grandpa.
Okay, one more, because we out.
Okay, this is something that people say about speaking things into existence. You gotta be careful because
Lady Tupac. Lady Tupac. That's literally what
you have to be careful what you say because radio stumped.
Yeah, I'm done. That's it. Me.
Why you gotta be careful what you say? Because there is
Love
life,
after death.
life and death.
in the power of the tongue.
Amen.
Come on.
It surely is. It popped in my head. That's crazy. I like this game.
Hey.
This is probably the best one I can play.
Yes.
So, we're gonna go ahead and get into the show.
Yes.
Okay? So, you did our icebreakers. Now, we want to introduce you to our special guest. So, Ray, who are you?
Me, I'm just a regular, ordinary wine enthusiast. I like to just introduce people to as many wines as I possibly can, especially the black community, because one thing that I noticed was that we were just, kind of sticking to our basics. You know how black people live. When you find something you like,
Let's throw
we
it
stick to
on.
it. We stick to it. But I want people to realize that you can take a chance with your money, because I know you work hard for your money, to go try some other wines. So that's really what I am. I'm timid to try. I try all the wines. And you know what I'm saying, and give you my recommendations so you can go out and know that you're spending your money right. So that's basically what I do.
Amen. Amen.
So, I think it's next.
Yeah.
How did you get into it at all? Like,
Shoot, I was drinking tequila at first.
We know a little tequila.
You know what I mean? But then I was trying to be tequila poppy, and I realized tequila and my wallet didn't mix.
Amen.
And I was like, I gotta find something else to drink, because I like exploring stuff. I like to, dive deep into different types of topics and things of that nature. So I was like, well, my mom was drinking wine one day. I sat down and let her give me a little sip. And I was like, okay, this is cool. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, don't beat me up. I thought wine was for just 4 weeks.
I feel like
That is so
That's-
weird. Me and Jordan had a whole conversation about that.
So I wasn't drinking it because I didn't think it had kick. But let me tell y'all, fellas, get into wine because not only will it help your game, right? It'll kick you in your neck one time, just like some tequila will.
Wine
If you get the
drunk
right
is
wine.
different.
Wine drunk is different, bro. At first I didn't like it, but now it's kind of weighty. So that's how I got into it. I was, stepping my game up in the restaurant arena. I was working for an oil and gas company. They were taking me to dinners. They asked me to pick the wine bottle one night, and I was looking at these French wines like, man, what the hell is this? I don't know what's going on here. So that really just kind of sparked my interest in it. And then my very first wine, I was like, let me find something that's high in alcohol so I can kind of wean myself off of the tequila. And I fell in love, and that was it ever since. Then I just started explaining it in weird ways. People thought it was funny, and I said, let me put this journey on tape, and everybody can follow me as I learn about it.
Look at that.
That's real dope. Because I feel like we were just saying, we just talked about men drinking wine.
Men drinking wine.
And the stigma against like how wine is so feminine. But you find like more men now choosing wine or bringing wine if they go see a girl, stuff like that. So that's dope.
Yeah.
Yes, me and Jordan we were talking because I had like a little movie night with one of my little friends I'm dating.
Uh-oh.
And he was like, I'm gonna bring some wine, and Jordan was like, wine? I was like, you said it's wine. Wine is fine with me.
Uh-oh.
I like wine. Hey,
How did that make you feel when he said it? It was cool.
I was like, yes, I want to put the Nene emoji. Yes. My type of night.
Yeah.
But this is a personal question for me because, we had a little H-Town moment.
All right.
Jordan's not from here. Okay, so what side did you see from?
Northwest. Over there by
Okay.
1960.
So what high school you went to?
Walter. Over there.
Okay. The north side. Yeah, the north side.
Look, I had never really been on the south side until I went to U of H.
Yeah.
And
Don't I
man,
say that all the time? I don't go to north side for nothing. I'm a south side chick.
for anybody that's not in Houston that may watch this, Houston is like two hemispheres.
Yes.
And then they have this like one little area on the east side that don't nobody
Channel
venture.
View.
Yeah, don't nobody venture out there.
I mean, is that really Houston?
Like what's over there? Ain't nothing over there. But yeah, the north and the west side, north and south side, nobody, really, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't work.
Yeah.
I thought the south side was just a bunch of hoodlums. I thought y'all was mean.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know. Cause I'm
So
sorry.
thank God for breaking up the stereotype.
Yeah. So when I came to the south side, I really just looked.
I'm
I'm from
Southside.
OC girl. I'm from OC.
I'm Southside by association because of my daddy.
Yeah, they live, down,
He's South.
down Mo City, more downward.
She will see how she's trying to
But
talk
you
down
know,
us right
city
now.
girl, the south side was, everything is on the south side. So if you do come to Houston,
Oh.
everything is on the south side. All the great food, all the great people.
Everybody was over there.
Not Guns Point.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Oh, see,
I'm just saying. Though.
even I know.
I only go to Greece Point Mall. I only went to Greece Point Mall one time. That's when I first crossed because they had like this little Greek store. And my line sister is from like the Greece Point area. So I was like, hey, you want to meet me at Greece Point? And she was like, girl, are you crazy?
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? Mind you, like I said, I ain't never been to the north side. And she's like, are you nuts? Like, do you want me to get shot? I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyway, we're going to have like a whole little Houston talk one time, but I just had to know where part of Houston he was from. But okay, guys, so we're going to get right into it. So as you said, as he's already told you guys, he's into the whole wine thing. So Jordan and I decided to bring some wine. I actually this is the one that was brought to my movie night. So I decided to share it with you. No, this is a new bottle.
Oh, okay.
It was discovered by my friend, and my friend put me on. So everybody, I guess, can go. I already started. This wine is Oliver. I don't know. Somebody put me on last week. I actually got it from Sam's.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Moscato. It's a blueberry Moscato. It's actually real cute.
Yeah.
The one he brought me, I think, was like pomegranate or something. So apparently there's multiple flavors. So we like that. Yeah, and I got it from Sam's. I think we got it from like Costco. So yeah.
Cool. The wine that I brought it's a rosé. Is that even a wine?
Yeah.
It's rosé wine? Okay. You see, that's why we need him here because I'm ignorant as hell. But yes, I bought a rosé.
It's real cute.
Rosé Bay from Target. It's $10 for the it's $10 for the budget friendly. And
Yeah, this one was like $8.99.
Okay.
But again, it came from Sam's,
Yeah, you need a break.
Okay, I brought a Lay's cigarette. The cigarette is like spaceship in I don't know what language.
Okay.
I don't know how much it was cost. It was sent to me, so I brought a wine that somebody sent to me to review. So we're gonna review it today.
Oh, well, all right.
Special edition. It is a red blend of Grenache, Syrah, and some other grape that I ain't had too much familiarity with at the time. So, but We all gonna try it for the first time today.
Okay, well, which one do we get pop it up in? Where's the wine opener? Oh, that's what the baby you can't prepare. Okay, I'm looking at Jordan like, I don't see one. And I should have got my electric one.
I got you.
Because I'm trying to see. And Jordan's, is real.
Mine is too. Stop this. One good thing about technology is the twist top is starting to get a lot better than the cork. I know a lot of people still like to be traditional, use the cork, but twist tops, the technology is starting to get better where it holds. Sorry, my mic is going to
I'm just glad you brought one because Jordan was looking like she needed one.
Well, see, I do. Where it is a better question.
Oh, Lord, y'all know.
While I open this, I do want to say, Jordan, yes, rosé is a wine.
Great.
So what makes rosé is that the contact that it has with red grapes. So usually to make red wine, it has longer contact time with the grape skin during the winemaking process. Sorry, I'm just throwing it everywhere.
Oh, no. I'm listening. I'm trying
And so what happens is they leave it on about half the time that they usually leave it on to the red wines, talking all over.
Like fermentation type of stuff?
Yeah, during the fermentation process, they leave the skin and the contact of the wine and the skin of the grapes will turn red wines that red. Or if they leave it halfway, it'll turn to pink.
Oh, so
tell us, when you say y'all ladies out, Ray's dropping these gems. So you can make it seem like you just really know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Yeah. One of the things that I found that women love is a man that has knowledge and range in different areas that she may or may not know about.
Come on.
And having just a little bit of knowledge of something simple like wine, it may seem complex, but it's really simple. And especially when somebody don't know nothing about wine, it's really easy to impress them with information that you know. So it's really a good conversation starter. It's a conversation holder. And it just, gives you some cool points for knowing a little bit about wine, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And quick sidebar, we're going to get into it, guys, but you guys know I have my little dessert business. These are not as cute as they normally would be. But I don't know if they can see, we will be eating our strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries over. Okay, so which one are we doing first?
Ladies, pick.
Go ahead, Lee.
Okay, well, this one is open. I know what mine tastes like. Okay. So wait, how much can you put in there for a little taste?
Right.
That's probably right there.
That's
about
good.
About 2-3 ounces, because a full glass is about 5 ounces.
See? Do you see? Know your knowledge.
All right, y'all. This is Jordan's pick.
All right. So how I like to taste my wine the hood way is you swirl that thing.
Okay.
Sniff that thing.
It smells good.
Ooh. And you sip that thing. Ooh. That's pretty good, though.
What one is this?
This is yours.
Mine?
Rosé has a very specific taste to it.
I love rosé because it's so versatile. So you can get it like this, where it's just a straight wine. You can get it carbonated. You can get it really sweet. Rosé you can drink at all times. I think rosé should be Houston's wine because it's hot most of the time here, and rosé is really refreshing, easy to drink. I think rosé is one of those like Sunday morning drinks. If you are wanting to drink on a Sunday morning, it's definitely like a girls' night, or like when your homeboy or your boo thing coming over, bring a bottle of rosé. It'll kill it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Jordan don't like it.
What's wrong
She
with
don't
it?
like it.
I was thinking, again, is it supposed to, like, dry? Is it dry? It's kind of dry.
It's a little dry. She's definitely gonna like this.
So dryness, think about dryness like this. Dryness is not like the way that it feels on your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The way that it feels, dryness is the absence of sugar.
Right.
So if it doesn't taste sweet at all, it's dry. This is probably like semi-sweet.
Yes, I would say it has a little sweet to it. I definitely taste dry.
So what you're probably tasting is hot. It's probably like, I bet you it's like 12-13% alcohol.
Hold on. Let's test this now.
Wait, okay, so
12.5. He said 12 and 13 is 12.5.
God knows. But listen, so I've always heard, because my aunt is she's a Chardonnay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chardonnay, and she likes Pinot.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And so I tasted her stuff, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But it's an acquired taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad though. It's not bad.
I like my wines on the semi-sweet, dry side. I like a lot of alcohol in mine. 12-13% is where I'm chilling at. 15 to 16, maybe 17% is where I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to wind it down to like.
Okay.
All right, let's see what.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
You gotta swear at least.
Swear thing.
Sniff that thing.
Sniff that thing.
Okay.
That's
Sniff that thing. So I knew this was sweet off. Got a little bit of carbonation.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you was gonna like it. I knew you was gonna like it.
For everybody that are wine bougie people, don't come to my page. I do not fool with y'all.
Y'all go to his page. You just playing.
I will talk about y'all because I don't look. Wine is. I like to think about wine as somebody's little baby, right? The process of creating wine is so delicate, especially when we get to this Grenache. It's the brainchild of somebody. Somebody blood, sweat, and tears goes into it, and a lot of the wine bougie people like to talk down on sweet wine. I never talk down on sweet wine because sweet wine was made by somebody. In order to get it that sweet, it has to have the right chemical compound balance, all the kind of balance in order to make it sweet enough for people to not overdo it or lose the integrity of the grape. So that's what I'm talking about. And I hate people that are bougie about wine, but this is really good.
I know a bougie wine person, and she goes,
Is that what it is?
yes, it does.
I know exactly.
Hey, girl. And so she was like, because this is a couple years back, I was very just a Moscato girl. I didn't venture out. I was just like, young, whatever.
Moscato.
Right. And so she was like, girl, Moscato, oh my God. And I was like, what? And she was like, she was like, I'm gonna get you some Prosecco.
Okay.
And I was like,
we'll take it.
okay. I like Prosecco. So
You might like that.
just my little story, but I know a bougie person.
Y'all down there, so we going to the next one.
Oh, my bad.
Listen, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get to this red blend. I really like red blends.
Have you tried a Riesling? You like a Riesling, I think.
I don't think so.
I'll get you a Riesling.
I want to say I'm really sorry for just downing that like a shot.
I don't mind like
Because,
sometimes.
that's what I'm used to, y'all.
Okay. We some shots. Shot girls. Okay. I'm excited.
Swirl that thing. I don't know what this tastes like.
We're going to find out.
Before we sip this, who sent you this?
So it's this company called Bonnie Doon.
Okay.
I don't know how long they've been on the market, but they were doing an ad campaign with a bunch of influencers trying to get their name out there. So they sent me a bunch. I think they sent me like 6 different wines.
Oh, wow.
And to try out, I think I tried a few of them on video, but this one we're doing here. So Bonnie Doon, I hope y'all tag me on. Cheers. Sniff that thing.
Sniff that.
It smells good.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
I would enjoy this with some spaghetti. Or some kind of pasta. I like it.
Hold on, Bonnie. Okay, that was smooth right there.
I like it's very
like
smooth. It's not sweet. It's very smooth, and I really would enjoy this with some food, like some food. And I know we're going to talk about like wine pairings and things like that, but this to me is like a very romantic. Like I would have like a pasta dinner.
So just for the people, for the wine snobs out there, no, this has not been aerated. We aerated a little bit with the swirl, but one other thing that you can do with the aerated is going to look and sound kind of weird, but you take your sip. Little small girl. Coat it on your tongue right there, because I got to talk. Coat it on your tongue, and then you kind of like suck air in without swallowing it. So kind of like.
I think I could taste the alcohol for real. My God, today. I feel like this will lead me to a good night.
So
yes,
definitely,
yeah.
That's gonna bring you into my next answer to y'all next question. I think.
Okay, let's get into the questions because this is good. This is good to me.
I like this. This is actually really nice.
So we're talking about unwinding. So what are some of your favorite wines and why? And also, what are some good wines to set the moods? We're gonna just kind of make that an all-encompassing.
Let's talk about Valentine's.
Since we talk, because this, y'all know we're doing a whole Valentine's Day series. Ray's kicking it off, so we definitely want to talk about wines to set the mood, but we also want to get into like what are just some of your favorite wines as the Hood Connoisseur.
So the very first wine that I started my Hood Wine Connoisseur journey out with is called Exodus. It's a bourbon barrel aged wine. I think it's aged a couple of years in the bourbon barrel. And I love it because it's like 15.9% alcohol volume, which is really nice for people that drink heavy liquor beforehand. And if you want to try something that will get you kind of over into wine, Exodus, if you're in Houston, I know HEB, a lot of places have it. $17, reasonable, right? It's a red blend kind of, well, it's a lot older than this one.
Okay, so now that we kind of talked about what your favorite wines are, what are some good wines? Y'all know Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
So what are some good wines to kind of like set the mood? Which is why me and Jordan decided to like kind of do some little strawberries too, because I heard chocolate and wine supposed to be good.
For sure.
Can we go ahead.
So as we just discovered, this wine probably would be great for Valentine's Day.
It was, y'all.
Pasta, you said pasta?
Yes, now I want to go to HEB, give me a little round meat packet.
Hey, pasta.
Are you gonna stop? Yeah, okay.
So I always particularly like red wines for Valentine's Day just because of the complexity of the wine. It's an experience. That's what I love about red wine. It's an experience and it's an acquired taste. So you really have to take in all of the taste profiles, all the flavor profiles, all that kind of good stuff in order to really appreciate the wine, which is what the night is about, really appreciating each other in that moment.
That's my thing.
Right.
Also, red wines are usually high in alcohol volume, and you start to feel a little hot by the time you got to that second glass. And you know what I'm saying? It makes everything a whole lot better. So I always go with a red wine. My favorite to go with is a Syrah. So this wine actually has Syrah in it. So it's Grenache and Syrah. But usually Syrah goes with really good steaks, and usually when you go out for Valentine's Day dinner, you're probably gonna get a steak or some fish or something like that. Perfect for getting everybody buzzed up real nice, real smooth buzz. You kind of just smooth your way into that buzz, and it's really nice. So I love red wines for Valentine's Day.
Baby.
And you said you said you can cook with that? This one?
You can cook with some red wines.
Oh, okay.
I would usually pick like a cheaper red wine or like
don't cook with that.
Right. Yeah, don't cook with it. You could, but usually I would go with like a cheap red wine or vinegar wine or something like that.
But you can cook with red wine.
Yeah. Okay.
You want a strawberry?
So this strawberry goes good with the rosé.
With the rosé? Okay.
Dark chocolate goes good with red wine.
Okay.
So like, you see how you go from dark, medium dark to light? That's how you want to do it with your chocolate.
Okay.
Oh.
Match the color
Okay.
with your chocolate.
Baby, y'all, after this, I'm a wine connoisseur myself, you know? Okay, so we already talked about that too. So what are some good wines for romantic dinner? So he already told you about the steak. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm no bullshit. This is really good. And I'm not a dry wine person. But this, like I said, I just feel like at the end of the night, I'm gonna be feeling good. Help yourselves, you know.
Hey.
But we gonna get some. I do sell these.
Hey, they look good in the mud. That's sweet. Hold on, man.
Y'all hit up A-list sweets.
Yeah, I need some of those.
We're gonna talk on camera because you know. Yeah. And these ain't even the big sizes.
Yeah.
This is the leftover size that I had left over from my orders.
Say good.
She go with it. She go.
So I did some chocolate covered strawberries for one of my videos. This other lady made some for me to try, and they were delicious. She had like an assortment of them, but these boys right here.
Hit his spot.
Damn. What kind of chocolate is that?
It's white chocolate, but it's colored pink.
Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that.
I know we was on
Yeah.
Sorry, mama. Okay, y'all. So now we're gonna kind of get into dating.
Okay.
So everybody, y'all know me and Jordan single. We talk about our
Trying.
One day. We almost there.
One day.
So Ray, what's your status?
I am not single.
He is not single, ladies.
Not
So
single.
sorry, y'all.
Sorry, man.
But maybe he got some friends for y'all.
Oh, they all engaged.
Oh, okay. Then
that circle is cool.
we tried to play love connection here, but it didn't work out.
Sorry, though.
So Ray's not single. Okay, so what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Besides, ordering from A-list sweets.
I will be ordering. I booked a reservation at this restaurant called Mad. They have some little Valentine deal going on. And then I bought a few gifts, and then just a nightcap, just something simple. It's cold right now, so we ain't trying to do nothing too crazy. But definitely got to book a nice restaurant, especially one with experience. If y'all look up Mad, it looks like a perfect spot to go.
I definitely look that up. And gentlemen, I think that's great that he said that because, like, really for Valentine's Day, which I hope we do. I just want to go out. I just want to get dressed up, especially with it being COVID. Like, I haven't been able to like just get dressed up, feel, I mean, of course we feel beautiful, but like feel like bomb as hell. Put on my little outfit and look cute for my man or whoever I'm dating or whatever the case may be. So, fellas, I feel like right now during COVID, that's probably like it seems real simple, but almost every girl I talk to, they're like, I just want to get dressed up and go to this.
Yes, that's exactly.
Let me explain something to you. It's about intention and creativity and just thoughtfulness, right? So for Valentine's Day, all you really need to do is make sure that you have a place picked, tell her where you're going, and if you want to get real special, last year I picked out the dress, I picked out the place, I picked her up, I made a playlist that said a love note, but the playlist said a love note with the title of each song. It's just about thoughtfulness. You ain't got to do a whole lot. You ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money. You just got to, be thoughtful. Have intention behind everything that you do.
It's the energy.
Listen, it's the gems for me.
It's the energy for me.
Baby.
I'm just saying.
First of all, a playlist, that's one for sure way to win me over. Music.
Just likewise. Just in relationships in general, just know, fellas, if you want a relationship to work, just know where y'all headed. At all times. Just know where y'all headed. Tell her, hey, I got this. You ain't got to worry about nothing. We headed this way. And if you have any objections, we can talk about that thing and then we can make adjustments. But this is what I got planned for us.
Okay, so Jordan, what are your Valentine's Day plans?
I have a Valentine.
You do?
I do. I secured him the other day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into this.
We're going out a couple days before Valentine's Day to be the crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then on Valentine's Day we're having a movie night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, shall I leave?
I mean, no, I'm just playing. But no, I asked one of my guy friends if he wanted to be my Valentine. He said yeah.
Okay.
So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all.
What about you?
I don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm sure it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But look, we got Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got Valentine's Day.
Our prayers. They coming in clutch.
Thank you.
You just also, bud.
Y'all, this is a walking advertisement. Y'all get them orders in. Quit playing with your girl.
Okay.
Get them orders in. Okay, so that brings us to our next one. What are some ways to kind of like spice up your Valentine's Day experience? Rarity gave us some like dope gems with the playlist. I thought that was so cool. Ladies, we love a nightcap.
Love a nightcap.
For sure.
Fella, get a good wine, bro.
Because baby, that's the one.
That's the one.
Give the two. If we're being fair.
I think one way for me, like I like Jordan says, I'm very creative. So like during a movie night that I had, like I went to the store and bought I bought Dollar Tree out. I bought all kind of desserts, and then I'm very like cutesy, so I bought like these little like crab trays, so they look like little trays. And I was like, okay, help yourself. I told him to I was like, put your little stuff in there, have a little popcorn.
It was really cute, y'all. Yeah. I went over there.
He was a real nigga and was kind of looking at it like, I'm supposed to do with this.
Nigga enjoyed it.
Exactly. Like, we put together the experience. Let's go along with it. I mean, goddamn, if you don't need to, just go along with it.
But speaking of it, I'm so glad we have Ray here too, because we were kind of talking off camera a little too. What are some things that us as women can get men as a gift?
So for Valentine's Day, we just want something because every man in the back of their head be like, why is this just about love?
Right.
It's supposed to be about love. So I always would enjoy like a little gift set, maybe some slides, a Nike jacket, some shorts, or some drawers, or something like that. That's always nice.
We all love fresh draws.
You know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm saying, get him something for his beard. Just something that lets him know that you are thinking about his well-being or just thinking about him in general. That's it.
But we are saying, because I think some men are being ashamed to say they want to give.
But is that a thing?
Okay, so you're not in my fault. Okay, so for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know, I did a poll and I basically was saying, do women get men gifts? All the women were saying yes, and I had maybe like 65 people participate. All of them were like, yes, I'm definitely getting my man a gift. And I had a lot of men say, it's for women. And I'm like, are you saying that because the women that you've been with have not extended a gift to you? Or do you really feel like this is just something for women? Because it's Valentine's Day. I feel like this is just you used to be doing it every day, but this is a chance for you to kind of just love on that person.
Isn't that the point? Is to be okay, we do have Sweeties Day, that's fine too, but you never heard of it? Sweeties Day? Yeah, it's up for y'all. Are you serious?
That's like, where you from, up north?
I'm from the Midwest.
I've heard about DJ and Steak Day. Is that the same thing?
No, but that is a thing.
I don't know. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, no, Sweetest Day is basically loving on your sweetie, like your man, which is supposed to be the male Valentine's Day, at least in the Midwest, it is. But aside from that, like that day, like it should be a collective thing, like for both parties. Like, why would you not get your man something?
Right.
I call Valentine's Day the reset day. If y'all been in a relationship for a long time, Valentine's Day is the day that y'all can reset. It's a mutual beneficial day for y'all to like really reminisce on the love that y'all have, the memories that y'all have created together. It really just, set the tone for the rest of the year. That's why I like Valentine's Day in February, because it sets the tone for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
That's a good way to think about it.
I think so too.
I think too.
I might be hitched.
Might be.
I might be.
If that is the case, find my husband.
Listen, we are definitely gonna have Ray on the show more often to kind of drop these little gems because, y'all know we're gonna be doing a ton of videos for Valentine's Day. We just definitely wanted to kick it off with something, fun, something refreshing. Again,
something different.
Ladies, the man has spoken. Get your man something for Valentine's Day. Be thoughtful. I think he gave us quite a bit of gift ideas: slides, socks, underwear, all that kind of stuff. Maybe something you could wear for him. Be creative.
No.
Pussy is not a gift.
That's not a gift.
I didn't say pussy.
I'm just saying the whole thing collectively. That's what I've heard. Pussy ain't a gift.
It's the same drawers you got.
And I literally hate that word. For me to say it, I was like,
Hey, sorry.
Look, let me explain something to y'all. You can dress it up. We seen it already. Okay. We don't want that as a gift. We want it, but not as a gift. Okay.
Well, I was saying in addition to. I love gifts, so I like to give gifts.
I see where you was going.
I feel like it's when you give a gift, just like you, because she's a gift giver, you have to be very thoughtful. It's like the thought that goes into it. Like, for example, for Mother's Day, my mom, she was like, I don't know. She was like, y'all could really just write me a letter. Just saying
mom.
Yeah.
Not Harris.
It's the gift, like.
Let me write Harris a letter. She
thought, like, no. Mother's Day.
My mama don't want no letter. My mama want a gift, something she can open and put on.
But that might be her love language.
Well, yeah. Yeah. But no, I understand. I definitely understand. And Jordan knows I put a lot of thought into my gifts. One time, the guy I was dating that lives in Miami, it was a long distance or whatever. So I had made this whole box full of letters with corresponding gifts to them. You remember that?
Yeah. It was hella cute.
It was hella cute. And so it was when you're feeling lucky, open this envelope. And inside the envelope was scratch off tickets. And then it was when you're feeling like you miss me. And it was pictures I had taken. And it was when you're feeling, what else did I have in there?
It was when you're feeling
when you're
happy,
hungry. Yeah, when you're feeling happy. When you're when you need to laugh. It was something that was, it was a funny movie. When you're sad. When you're hungry. When you're working late, because he used to work late. And it was a Starbucks right across the street. So it was a Starbucks gift card. Ladies, that's a good gift.
It's a gift cards too, because you know what I'm saying, the gift cards on Valentine's Day. Yeah. You get them joints and then you getting Jack in the Box or something like that, and that gift card clutch.
My mom did that for my stepdad for Christmas. It was she did 7 gift cards to his favorite places to eat. So it was lunch on me for a week.
And
it was
I'm getting my Valentine's gift card to his favorite place to eat.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell y'all on camera. We're gonna talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
But I think I did. I think I did good.
You did. That sounds like an A1 gift. Right?
I'm gonna show Ray to get his approval because it's me and Ray friends now.
Yeah.
All my relationship advice is going to filter through him.
Appreciate that.
You know, I know Wayne probably mad. I'm sorry, Fred.
Anybody else need relationship advice? Just hit the link. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a little bit of advice. Some real advice, not that good that everybody else, these other men are doing. I'm trying to give y'all.
For facts. Off camera, he kept it real, y'all.
He kept it real. We actually gonna continue the conversation too. So we can go ahead and close. We appreciate y'all one more time. These are the wines: Rose, Bay, Oliver, and
I'll put a picture.
Bonnie Doon. I'll make sure they have a link so y'all can get in contact with Bonnie Doon. They gave me a couple of wines, like I said earlier, and it's really, really good wine. I enjoy the company.
I'm not even telling y'all, like, y'all, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. So again, as always, you can follow me at the Songstress on Instagram.
You can follow me at Love Always JoJo.
The Hood Wine Connoisseur on everything. If you can't spell connoisseur, Google it. It took me a while. I ain't mad at you.
All those links will be in the description box as well as ours as always.
Yes, and you can follow our page at @OneLifePGCurse_. Thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. Yes. The love is amazing. We've been growing so fast, so quick. Thank you so much. So if you haven't already, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Stop what you're doing. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can know when we're posting a video. Again, stay tuned because we'll be posting several videos throughout February for Valentine's Day, Love Month, Black History Month, all of that. So until next time, we love you guys. See ya and peace.